It's nice that Chie's persona has the Bruce Lee Game of Death. Was it Game of Death? The Game of Death outfit, you know, the all yellow with the black stripe. That's a classic outfit. No matter how many times I see it, I'm like, nostalgia. Are you gonna fight back or? Ooh. Ouch. Oh man, that was nice. Uh-oh. Where was my throw button? Okay, we're back. This time. So, here's the thing about this game. The story mode and the arcade mode are completely different. So if you go into the options and change your buttons, you'll have to change them again in story mode. And that's what got me the last time, because I had changed my throw to be over here. All out attack, furious and evasive on this side. Okay. Because the throw is attached to your super kill death move or whatever, so. And that girl is all up on ya. So I figured you could get more kill moves going on just by like regular grabbing. She works really hard to get pretty close to you. There, that's better.
How unfortunate. Better luck next time.
Because she kept running at me, I wanted to utilize the grab, you know what I mean?
Finally.
Music of Senpai and her fans are taking the stage.
Oh.
What a fierce attack. May withstand
What's up, baby? My daughter just came and hugged my leg. Let me pause. Ouch.
This won't be that
Nice.
All right, it's over. Time to leave.
That was close, man. Sometimes when I get interrupted by my daughter or my wife or whatever, or the other daughter, when I come back, I lose my rhythm. So I don't like to do it like in the middle of the rounds. But, I mean, you know, they're your kids or whatever. I saved the bookmark, so it won't be too bad. All right, let's go. So that's cool. I mean, I usually don't enjoy the story mode on any of these games, but I'm kind of enjoying this a little bit. Just because I already know who the characters are and stuff. Oh shit.
This fight is even worse. Anything could happen. Over here. The poison is weighing down their stamina.
I should have ducked that one. Damn it. Damn, he's kicking my ass. Shit. That really pisses me off, man. Use tough. Alright, let's go. Oh. I blocked that. Oh. Damn it. Eat this, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Jeez. Not a lot of energy left in your thing, so if you take the upper hand, man, you gotta fucking grab that upper hand by the balls and then jam them in your mouth and scrunch down on them hard. In other words, you gotta keep going hard as you can until it's over. Alright, let's go.
Finally. Fight. Just get out. Persona. Just get a little. Still up. Still up. And stay and stay there. I ain't holding back. I ain't holding back.
And that's how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Persona!
You remember that you're the student council president, right? I'm sure you just need a little help to remember everything else.
You think so? You've been a real big help, Yosuke-kun.
Huh? Me? Did I do something?
You sure have.
She finally smiles. It's only a little one, but it's there. Huh? Is this really the first time I've seen her smile? No, it's not. She smiled a little bit at the, what's it called? The beginning where they were outside the school. Hot damn, she is really cute. And she got frozen hair, too. I start to get embarrassed about having faked asking her out on a date. And I speed my feet up. Well, come on, quit being such a bitch, man. Crap, now I'm literally running away from her. Talk about chicken-hearted. Yeah, get over yourself, dude. Oh, finally, and I do mean finally, we stand in front of the announcement room. Miss President and I exchange a glance. And then, I summon all my courage and throw the door open. Whatcha? I'm expecting to see the fake Teddie, or should I say my shadow, in the room. What? Rissette is the only one in here.
Yosuke-senpai!
Are you alright? Where's the shadow?
You mean the fake Teddie? He hasn't come back at all. I sense this weird presence, but I don't know what it is.
Rissette looks around nervously. I look around too. Haven't been in the announcement room that often, but I can tell that this isn't anything like the real one. Yeah, it is pretty fucking awesome. I didn't even know you could stack stools like that. Maybe I need some of those. This room is huge with monitors everywhere. Not to mention the giant window taking up an entire wall with a crazy view outside. Yeah, this is crazy town, alright. But what's this weird presence that Rissette is talking about?
What are you freaking out about? This is your chance to save a pretty girl and become a hero, right, Yosuke? Huh?
That's Yosuke-kun's voice.
Hey there, Yosuke.
Whoa.
Yosuke-senpai's shadow?
How? I thought you merged back with me. I'll come out anytime you start ignoring me. I'm always watching you. I am you after all.
Couldn't you solve that by just having Jiraiya show up? Right? Just pull out that card and be like, Persona! And then Jiraiya shows up and you're like, oh no, my shadow's right here. Who the hell are you though?
This is a shadow?
Yeah, that's right. You're me. You're the weakness in my heart. I admit it. Now get back here.
I blurted out before I have time to get second thoughts. This should do it. Then the shadow starts laughing instead.
Not bad, but that's exactly what I mean by ignoring. You haven't changed at all since then. You just cover up whatever you don't want to see and paper over it. That's why I've returned. I'm not your persona anymore.
That's right. Whiteout is being, Whiteout has been replaced by that sticky paper stuff.
Don't tell me.
Hold on a sec. Does that mean... Forget logic. It's faster just to try it.
Jiraiya!
Thank you! I'm smart. My nervous voice fills the announcement room, and that's it. My persona, Jiraiya, doesn't appear. Instead, the shadow begins laughing even harder.
No way.
So you really are?
To be honest, I was still doubtful. I had hoped that he wasn't my shadow. I mean, of course I didn't want to believe that this Grand Prix is for me, and that I wasn't having fun. My shadow's right. All I was doing was ignoring the problem. My fists clenched, my knees locked, my entire body shakes.
Is this because I was weak? Is that why everyone got dragged into it? Yep. Because I wanted a crisis to solve again. Because the case ended and I was bored? You got it. I'm sure you understand without me having to tell you. I couldn't save Saki-senpai. I didn't want to ever lose someone again. But I still wished for this.
Senpai.
It was all your desire. Trust me, I know. I am you after all. You're...
Have to accept it. My mind knew what to do, but my heart still raged against it. Even before I knew what I was saying, the words were flying from my mouth.
You're not...
Oh, Senpai, look at me.
I lifted my eyes to look at Rissette. There she was, with Miss President standing next to her. It was tough seeing the looks on their faces. I look away quickly, but Rissette scolds me.
No matter what weaknesses you might have, we'll never stop liking you. So please, don't deny who you are.
Why'd you have to get in the way?
Here, I finally got in touch with the others. Listen to them.
Rissette closes her eyes and folds her hands as if in prayer. I see the elegant shape of her persona appear behind her. At that instant, voices pour into my head. These are...
You moron! What are you saying? Who do you think we are?
Yosuke-kun, we heard everything, but there's nothing for you to be afraid of.
I don't really get what's going on, but if it's gonna keep showing up, you just gotta beat the crap out of it every time.
We're all with you, Yosuke. You can rely on me too, you know.
the power of friendship.
Anyone can fall prey to the same troubles and insecurities. It's not just you, Senpai. It's true for all of us.
Everyone. My vision suddenly clears. I hadn't even realized that I was squeezing my eyes shut.
Huh? Naoto? How come you're here?
well...
Who cares why? There's more important stuff at stake here.
After Chie, the clearest voice of all.
You won the battle against yourself back then, but you can't do it this time? Yosuke, believe in us.
When I hear my partner's voice, I draw a ragged breath. I take deep breaths, not noticing until now just how much I had tensed up in the last few moments. Rise, the bringer of these voices, turns to me. From the smile on her face, I know she expects me to feel better now. And even though she has to be scared right now, she cares enough to smile for me when I'm feeling down. That's right. I finally realized the simplest truth. The biggest difference between the person I was last year and the person I am now. Now that I have friends that accept me, even when I doubt myself. How could I not believe in myself? How could I be too weak to stand up? They're all believing in me. The power of friendship. I'm not alone. Not anymore.
I'm such an idiot, aren't I? A grade A moron.
Raise my head and look straight at my shadow. Any trace of fear I had completely gone.
I thought I overcame my weakness and I was done with it for good. Dude, how naive was that, right? What? I'm weak. I'll probably always be weak. But that doesn't mean I need to run away. I'll keep fighting my weakness. And I'll do it as many times as it takes, even if that never stops.
Nope, that's a good point. A good epiphany to have. My heart was calm, and I was conflicted just a moment ago, but now everything has been made clear. They believe in me, yeah, we get it.
Come, Persona!
Oh, I gotta fight myself? Interesting. Let's do it, bro.
Just getting started. Your mom here. Still.
I can't tell who I am.
Here we go. Here we go. Try it. Taboo. Time for some confusion.
There we go. This game in story mode kind of reminds me of the Square game, The World Ends With You.
You did it, Senpai! That was awesome!
I think that's the name of the game. Anyway, it was kind of the same, and all the characters have, like, very similar, styles, updated styles, but yeah, pretty much. And it's all about friendship at the end. It's weird. Naruto type stuff. Anyway, I let Rise's adulation wash over me. But there's something bugging me, something that could be really bad for me.
About my conversation with my shadow. Did you?
I hijacked the school PA system.
Only you saw my shadow last time. And now everyone got to listen in? Oh, so lame.
That's not true. You were really cool, Senpai.
Thanks. Huh? Where did he go? If he disappears, won't my persona... Wait.
Something's not right.
Her voice is firm. Did she just think of the same conundrum that I did? No, that's not at all. There's an eerie presence all around. Even I can feel it. It must be hitting Rise like a jolt of electricity. I can't let my guard down yet.
Yeah. Rissette, Miss President, stay close to...
Right at that moment, the lights go out and the darkness covers the room.
What the hell?
I can't believe you've made it this far. They repeatedly suffered the pain of fighting their friends, but they still didn't lose heart.
Lights come back on. When they do, the fake Teddie is standing there. Why is it looking like that now? Wait, what was it? The one talking with that weird voice? Fake Teddie ignores me and looks at Miss President.
No one can understand you after all. What a shame. Who are you?
Then you weren't my shadow?
I want to make people fight. I especially want friends to fight against each other. Then maybe they'll understand how I feel. That was your wish, wasn't it?
What are you saying?
What does it mean this was my wish? What's with that voice? Wait a minute, it's not talking to me. Then you mean...
Senpai, get back! The Shadow's reacting to Miss President! It was really her shadow!
What?
I feel my brain cracking open like a dropped watermelon. That's Miss President's shadow? But it's just said it's my shadow. But now that I think about it, this General Teddie has always been hostile to her ever since we met outside the school. That would explain Rise's voice on the PA system too. Well, duh. If a normal person's here long enough, of course her shadow's gonna split away from her. I should have known that. After all, that's exactly what kept happening last year. Miss President just looked so healthy that it never occurred to me. This is just... As if to mock my astonishment, the shadow keeps talking in General Teddie's shape.
I did exactly what you wished. So, how did that work out for you? They still couldn't understand you. No one can really understand how we feel, can they? Come on. How much longer are you gonna keep deceiving yourself? Didn't you hear them say you shouldn't ignore who you are? Here, I'll show you your reality.
With that sound, the enemy finally shows its real form.
I am a shadow. The true self. That's my face.
Anyway, this is exactly probably what happened at the, with Yu's thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip over all the bullshit except for the speaking parts.
Now. No, I'm not like that.
No, Miss President, calm down. A shadow doesn't just take on your appearance. They look like a twisted version of you to agitate you even more.
No! It's an illusion.
Huh?
It's an illusion. Isn't that what you thought when you fought your friends? Your senses were being deceived, warping what you saw, twisting what you heard.
That's how you made my senpai fight each other. Is that your power?
Not just mine. It's actually our power. Isn't that so? Me. No. I'm not like you. I'm human.
At that moment, something like TV static flashes across my eyes. I rub my eyes. The static doesn't cover the entire field of view, but it slowly begins to focus around the president. When it clears, Miss President has changed. Metallic limbs stretch from her uniform. Something metallic like wings unfurl from her back. There's no doubt she's the same as the shadow standing in front of us. She cries out and tries to cover her ears, But when she does, the sound of metal grinding against metal accompanies her movements. Yeesh. I see myself reflected in the shiny metal of her fingers. Man, he thought he's gonna get laid.
A robot?
So that means the Shadow isn't some fancy fantasy version? Fancy fantasy? Or Final Fantasy? Look at that. This is her true self. So Miss President was the one trying to look like a human?
No! I'm human! You still believe that about yourself? No human can do that. And you know it.
The Shadow points at me, and I'm at a loss for words. I look around, but in the end, my eyes meet hers. Wow. That's funny. We both fall silent. In those few seconds, I can feel a deep rift growing between us.
Yosuke, good.
Dang, she really liked Yosuke? She really liked Yosuke? Fair enough.
No, don't get me wrong. I was just a little surprised.
I'm human.
No love for you.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Suddenly, there's an explosion so loud I think my eardrums are blown out. The smoke makes me cough my eyes, and my eyes tear up. I manage to focus and see the hole in the wall. I can barely see through the smoke, but I can see the hallway on the other side. Eventually, the smoke clears and the shape steps through the hole.
I didn't sense anything until now.
It was a girl. Yeah, obviously. She looked pretty badass in that picture, though.
So this is where you were.
Another robot girl?
It's another girl with a mechanical body, just like the Shadow and Miss President. She looks at the trembling president and calls out.
You must remember, that is the only way the future will open up to you. You must accept it, no matter how painful it may be. Your true name is 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Labrys.
Labrys? Weapon? What? What's going on here? To be continued. Alright, so here's the deal, everybody.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Let me turn down the sound for
This
this.
place exists between dream and reality. Mine and magic.
So, we've unlocked everybody's story.
Why don't you
I plan on going through all the stories, but, let's be real here. The stories aren't going to change that much between people. They're going to go through the actual fight, and they're going to run into everybody, and everybody's going to act like a douchebag in their own namesake, right? And then we're going to keep moving till the end of this, and then the exact same thing's going to happen, and then they're going to reveal a small bit of the story over and over again till we get to the end of the story. Which is fine with me, but I don't want to have to edit everybody's dialogue all the way through this thing. I don't think it's necessary. We just want to know what happens at the end, right? That's what I want to know. And I'm going to have to play all of these, but to do you guys a solid, I'm going to go ahead and skip over everybody's actual story, assuming that it's the exact same story over and over again. Only play the actual fighting parts so that, we can have fun watching the fights. And then we'll see how the story ends. I think that's fair. Anyway, that'll be it for me right now. So thanks for joining the Dad's Free Time Let's Plays. I'm going to get back to my family for New Year's. And you guys have some fun. Peace.